Vincent A. Amos, aka Divini, is a servant of the Most High God. He was born in Miami, Florida, and grew up in Georgia. His father was a high school biology teacher, and his mother was an elementary school principal. They reared him in a profound Protestant home, which had strong emphasis on Christianity. Divini was instilled with the belief of service before self, and to give honor to God, family, and country. He has served his nation in the military, and he holds 2 college degrees, is married with children, and has traveled to 5 continents, to over 30 states in US, and over 20 countries around the world. Most of his book was written when he lived in Europe and Middle East. The primary objective is to help people come into a greater understanding with the Creator by becoming closer to His holy word, the Bible. In 2021, he publishes, in collaboration with Eurobox, a new literary work entitled Wisdom from Above the Clouds. Vincent is here in connection with us today to introduce us to his new book. Hi, Vinny, how are you?
I'm doing exceptionally well. Things are coming along great. They're super fantastic.
Okay, Vinny, tell us something about Wisdom from Above the Clouds. What is this book about?
Okay, again, greetings to you and to all of your readers around the world. I'm so excited to present this book today. This is a fantastic book that deals with the various issues of society. There are 66 different issues that I deal with, dealing with love, marriage, money, war, peace, divorce, education, the environment, all of the key topics that we have to deal with on our planet Earth today in order to survive. So the book is very focused on helping the reader to think about the issues, to reflect upon them, and it helps the reader to develop critical thinking skills in order to position their thought process as for how we as a world community can deal with some of the issues that we face today.
Great. And how can concretely the book be helpful, and who would you suggest this reading to?
Okay. This book is very helpful because it uses the principle of brevity, meaning that it gets directly to the point. For example, if a person is going to write on the subject of love, they could easily write a 500 or 1,000-page book. I get to the point and I cover it in detail in a page and a half. And so it is the key nucleus of the core focus that really helps the reader. No one has time to read a 500 or 1,000-page book. So I get to the point on the various issues, and so they're extremely helpful. Now, this is good for individuals to read of all ages. It is good for families to read. It's good for small groups to read, and to just have family tabletop discussions over, or small group discussions. And I think that everyone will get something out of this book. The subjects of money, the environment are just super fantastic, all of them. I don't have a particular favorite, but I think collectively the book really helps to move humanity forward.
Let's go to the heart of the book. Why is religion and the guide of God so important in our life?
Okay, this is where we are in society, and this is what we have seen in world history. When man tries to fix his own problems by himself, man becomes self-centered, man becomes very selfish, and you have the larger nations of the world literally bullying and taking advantage of the smaller nations of the world. So man by himself, left unto himself, is actually destructive and very selfish. So what has to happen is that humanity must realize that there is a higher power, the Creator, because we did not create ourselves. That's impossible to do. So we have to come together as one brotherhood because we only have one planet. Yes, we may live on different continents. Yes, we may speak different languages, but it's up to us to save our planet because there is no other home. And so if we focus on a higher power, that helps to bring us in line and helps us to be better human beings.
On a more personal note, when was your passion for writing born, and when did you feel the urge to start writing this book?
Okay, I did a lot of international travel, traveling to various countries around the world, as you mentioned in your opening monologue. And as you well know, when you're doing a lot of international travel, you have these long layovers in the airport, 6 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours. You have issues of your flights being canceled. And so you can take the low road and be frustrated, hold your head down and pout, or you can take the high road and say, I'm going to use this time to reflect on things and write down my thoughts. So it took a number of years to write this. It literally came paragraph at a time, subject at a time, and then to be able to assimilate it into a meaningful whole. So I would suggest for anybody, when you have idle time, take a pencil or an ink pen and a piece of paper and put it to good use. Now, I know for our younger readers, everything is digital and they want to put things digitally, but I will tell you that there is great value in taking your hand, taking an ink pen, putting pen to paper, and letting your mind work and your mind think. And you'll be surprised as to what you would actually come up with. And so with the idle time that I had with all of the travel, I put it to good use, and thus we have this great book.
Thank you, Vincent. Thank you for your suggestion, and thank you for sharing this time with us. We wish you very good luck with your book on the market.
Oh, indeed. And I look forward for the next book, and we will continue to do great things. And to all of your viewers, continue to have a great rest of 2021 and a sensational 2022.
Thank you very much.
And also, I might add that this book is so wonderful that families would want multiple copies, in which each individual may want their own copy of this book. And it's a great gift idea to give to friends and other family members.
Wisdom from Above the Clouds is a set of 66 daily meditations, each linked to a passage from the Bible. It is a true literary and religious work which is useful as a supplement to understand the Holy Scriptures with greater application to the various issues of daily life. The author passionately deals with everyday themes and life issues with a religious tone which provides us with explanations of them, going into the depths. It is a book that makes us reflect, page after page, in a touching, heartfelt manner that uses brevity very effectively. It is now available in bookstores and digital platforms, a publication by Eurobooks.